Hello guys, this is Kaushik Kumar from Sriram Law Academy, and in this video I'm going to be talking about why it is so important for you to leave your comfort zone. Now I know it's very easy to stay within your comfort zone and continue to do the same tasks that you do every single day and work from the same resources that you use every single day and continue to be happy in that bubble that you've created for yourself. But the problem is that you're not going to grow by staying within that bubble, and you have to put yourself outside of your comfort zone to actually be able to grow and develop the skills that you want to develop. Now, I understand that it's very easy for you to continue working in the same manner that you were working, but there are so many benefits for changing it up and going outside of what your comfort zone is. Now, for instance, I'm sure you may have this worry that, say, you have a very difficult mock coming up, or say you know for a fact that there are certain subjects or certain topics in a subject which you're not so comfortable in. So you keep pushing that away, you keep pushing that away, and you keep pushing that away until a point comes when you're like, this is something which I'm not able to do. But on the other hand, if you actually embrace these things and step outside of your comfort zone and prepare for such difficult challenges, the benefits that you can get are potentially endless. And that is your way towards personal growth. Because by stepping out of your comfort zone, you're making yourself stronger and you get a lot more confidence in your own abilities. Because when you attempt that really difficult mock and you end up doing well or above or better than how you expected, that gives you that sense of confidence and it gives you that strength to be able to continue to do more challenging tasks in the coming future, right? So that gives you a lot more confidence in your abilities, that yes, you believe that you can do something which you want to achieve, which may be outside of your comfort zone. So that confidence and that strength that you get by stepping out of your comfort zone is something which you're not going to achieve by just staying within that bubble and doing the same tasks and the same manner that you normally do. Now, the essential reason for stepping out of your comfort zone is for you to grow and achieve personal development. Because if you stay in that same bubble, you're not going to try out something new. You're not going to try out things which you know are difficult for you, and you're not going to be able to grow as a person, and you won't be able to achieve the goals that you that you end up wanting to achieve, right? Because as you know, CLAT being an extremely competitive exam, the margins are very small, and you must have certain goals that you've set yourself, that you want to achieve, that you want to get into this NLU, that you want to score this much in CLAT, etc. And to achieve those goals, in comparison to the current situation that you are in, there is a lot of work that you do need to put in. Now, apart from the work that you do need to put in, it's also about expanding your horizons. It's also about going beyond what you expected yourself to do and achieving something more than that. And that is where your personal development comes in. And for that, it is essential that you actually try out new things, that you push yourself to achieve things which you know are difficult for you, which you personally know that you're not going to be so happy doing. And that struggle as such is what helps you to achieve the final goal that you do want to achieve. Now, the biggest thing stopping a lot of people from stepping out of their comfort zone is fear. And the biggest problem is if you continue to get so afraid of failing, you're letting fear control your whole life, and you're letting fear stopping you from doing things which you would otherwise are capable of doing. Because if you haven't stepped out of your comfort zone, you know things are out of your comfort zone, you if you haven't stepped out of it, you don't know whether you can actually achieve it or not. And to actually know it, you need to give it a shot. You need to actually do that difficult mock. You need to actually try out that particular subject, that particular topic, practice some questions, and see how good you are at it in the first place. If you continue living in fear, you're not going to give yourself the chance even to actually do something about it and step out of that bubble and do an attempt to even see how good you are. And in most cases, trust me on this, when you do actually step out, you will surprise yourself on how good you actually are in that particular area. And that boost gives you such a good level of confidence that is going to help you push yourself even further and go take it to the next level where you do want to achieve. And by stepping out of this particular bubble and comfort zone, what you're doing is that you're presenting yourself new challenges, giving yourself a lot of more new opportunities, which you wouldn't have ever given yourself if you hadn't stepped out of it. Because within that same zone and bubble, your level of growth is very, very limited. And the things that you could have possibly done within that bubble is very limited. And by stepping out of it, you're expanding your horizons, you're giving yourself a lot of more new opportunities, a lot more new challenges which you can face with the added confidence of being able to achieve these things. And that is you're going to be your secret to success, especially in such a competitive exam where there's just so many things, so many factors affecting it. And you being able to push your limits is going to be an extremely important factor in determining if you're going to succeed or not in CLAT. So try to leave your comfort zone. Try not to be afraid in trying something new, in approaching something difficult, in attempting something which you know you might struggle with, because that attempt itself will give you some kind of confidence, and that boost is what you might need to actually push you over the limit. So please do leave your comfort zone and try things which may not be, which you think are not your cup of tea, because the possibilities of growth at the end of it are limitless, and that's your best opportunity for success. So please do go ahead, log on to your LMS, try to work smart to beat the competition. Please don't forget the tactics that I've just spoken about. I'll see you guys in the classes. With that, this is me, Kaushik, signing off.